everybody, welcome to A Taste of Whiskey, and today we're doing an uncorking of Highland Park 12-year-old, and it's Viking Honour.
Viking Honour. Viking Honour!
Really cool looking bottle. It's got some Celtic stuff here maybe.
Yeah, there's a lot of Celtic.
You should get that tattoo on your arm.
I can. Yeah, that'll be awesome. My wife would love that. No, but it's actually not a bad tattoo. It's some cool stuff. There's actually a lot of Celtic, as you said, but it's a lot of Viking symbology in here, too. I don't know if you can see it. Let me make sure you can see it. Highland Park was actually founded by somebody who was related to Vikings. Okay, you know how Scotland is north of England, obviously. But on the northernmost tip of Scotland, there's these Ornery, I'm probably saying it wrong, but Ornery Islands that are off there. That's where Highland Park is. Oh. And it's the northernmost distillery of Scotch in the world. And obviously Scotch, it's limited to Scotland, so there's things. So if somebody ever started a distillery to do similar type of whiskey in Alaska or Antarctica, well, not Antarctica, I guess the North Pole, this would still be the northernmost, because Scotland does Scotch.
Yeah. So
everywhere else
as
doesn't
far
do
north
Scotch.
as you can get for Scotch.
Right. And it's a single malt.
Yeah.
Never tried it. It's been sitting here, and it'd be kind of fun to try.
Occasion.
And this is an occasion, so let's open it.
Cool.
And
what's the price point on this?
This is probably about $50, give or take. Where you're at, I think the list is $59.99, but in reality, you can find it cheaper. Yeah. So probably anywhere from $40 in some really awesome places to out here in California, I think it's like $52.99. So around there. But it's supposedly really good, so we'll find out.
I'm excited. The
guy who started it, remember I said he was a Viking? Mm-hmm. He also used to be a preacher.
No, really?
But he was making illegal whiskey on the side. So he was a preacher because he would hide his whiskey in the church that he was making illegal.
Who would look for it there?
That's right.
When was this? Like 1800s?
Oh, yeah. It's like 1798. So, it's about there.
Wow.
Oh, this looks good. It supposedly has the peat up there.
I'm a fan of the peat.
Has heather flowers in it. So it's a lot sweeter than, say, Islay or some other areas of Scotland. That would be much stronger.
Cool.
It supposedly has a sweet note, so we'll see.
Because Scotch usually, for me, there's always like a spiciness to it. So to put more of that sweet element to it will be interesting.
I don't know. As I said, that's what they're known for in Highland Park. I have not tried this. I think they rebranded it to, this is Highland Park 12-year-old single malt Scotch. Viking Honour! Viking Honour. Viking Honour!
Yeah. We should have Viking hats right now.
Yeah, Viking Honour. Arr! No, that'll be Pirate Honor.
Close.
Arr!
They're still on the boat.
Arr! We're Vikings. Oh no, whatever. All right, let's see what we got here.
Yeah.
As I said, they redid this about a year and a half ago now, maybe 2 years, but it came to the States about a year ago, and the old 12-year-olds started disappearing from Highland Park. They had it in a normal bottle, and now it's this fancy bottle, which probably raised it at least $5
of course,
a bottle.
Packaging, yeah.
So, let's see. Ooh.
That is sweet.
It does a little bit. You definitely get the smoke, right? You
can, little honey, it smells like.
Yeah, it has the... And you probably... I'm probably getting what the heather is, or...
I wouldn't know what heather...
Yeah, it smells like a flower.
So it's going to be a little floral?
Yeah, floral, or... I'm kind of feeling it's like a... I don't know, almost like a graham crackery, or... I don't know. What's the best tone? Like, I'm trying to picture that. It's maybe a little orange zest.
Yeah.
But it's something different. It's like I like to say, and this is a weird one, rhubarb. But it's most people can't relate to that one. That was just me. But maybe that's part of the peatiness. But
it's definitely peaty. With a little smoke. Maybe I was expecting more. What I like though is it's you can pick up on some of that spice, but not too much. Which is sometimes if a Scotch is too spicy, I'm not the biggest fan. But it smells like it just has the right amount.
It's almost. You ever have sarsaparilla?
Yeah.
Take a nose.
Yeah.
And I can always taste just that. It's
That's
not. It's
interesting
not a root
comparison.
beery thing, but it's a.
No,
But
but
it's
it's got that kind of spice.
Yeah. Interesting.
And definitely honey. I think honey is like to me the prominent
Oh yeah, well honey's there,
aroma.
no
I'm
doubt.
catching.
You got that spice on the mouth. I mean, it came slightly late, but it's not in the finish so much. It was still in the mouth, but that it was like a pepper or a. It was more of a, and it's kind of drying out at the end.
Yeah, I'm really liking this already.
Almost like not like a regular toast, but like those little like Melba toasts. You ever have those?
Oh, yeah, little
that
thick and hard crackers.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of getting at the back end. Maybe that was the graham
catching
crackers or something at the, just on the finish.
So far, I mean, just right away it sticks out. Kind of the peat, the smokiness, and the honey are like right there, and then a little like the spice you said. It's kind of hidden behind it, so it's not overbearing, like attacking.
And the second one is pretty much. I really enjoyed the second taste. It's really tasty.
I'm a fan of this.
Yes, I am too. And I think it's actually quite good for somebody who's not like we did the double black. We were drinking double black the other day, and that has a very smoky taste.
Totally.
Ardbeg, smoky taste, and this is some smoke to it, but it's a light smoke.
It's balanced more with the other flavors, whereas that double black's just like right there.
It's right there, and you can't have anything but that. But I think this is good for somebody who's, at least new to single malt. Maybe they were Johnny Walker or somebody who was a blended Scotch person and wanted to move over to single. This is a good one to start with. It's not too complex, but it tastes really good.
It's interesting, I think, the sweetness, too, which seems a little foreign to me with some of the scotches I've had. So it's nice to have a little bit of the touch of sweetness to balance out some of these flavors that you're used to. Right.
Other ones that I've had recently are not sweet at all. I kind of think sweet bourbon or sweet that way. And this is, the honey really kind of.
But not that it's like overly sweet.
No. It's not. And it's probably the heather, too. And all of that, I guess. But it's
this is super good. I'm impressed.
Man, it's a reasonable. If you're going to move over to this is 12-year-old. 12-year-old single malt. You're not going to find it. If you can get it for $45 to $55 in that space, it's worth it. This is excellent, and especially if you're kind of new into the Scotch world. It's good.
Right. Like you said,
it's not as deep. Like a lot of the black even was good. It had some depth to it. Ardbeg depth. Different flavors and such. Even Monkey Shoulder. It's really some flavors and this I would say is better than Monkey Shoulder, but
I would agree.
But in a different sort of way.
But yeah, they're very different items though also. So yeah, it's hard to compare.
But cheers. Thank you for watching A Taste of Whiskey. Subscribe, like, tell your friends about it, and hit that bell so you'll know when we put out a new video. Because we're going to be putting these out a little bit more normally. So please subscribe, like us. We want to be liked.
Don't we all?
And give Highland Park 12 Viking Honour! Viking Honour. Viking Honour! A try, and let us know what you think. They have Viking Pride as well.
Oh, yeah?
But that's 18-year-old.
Oh, okay.
Which is maybe worth trying one of these days. We have to. If anybody has an extra bottle of the 18, please send it along. We'll be glad to open it, and we'll sing your praises like you won't believe. But thanks so much, and we'll see you soon. With I think we'll do some sort of tasting next time. Another blind tasting. I want to do that again.
That was a good game.
Yeah, I want to try. I think we're gonna go bourbon next time. Let's do bourbon.
I'm a fan of bourbon.
All right.
Cheers.
So next time somebody's grabbing you. No. Next time you reach for a bottle, don't reach for the gin. Have a taste of whiskey. See you soon.